What a beautiful day already. Hi there, I'm First Warn 5 Meteorologist Warren Sears. We have spectacular temperatures in store, not just for today, but honestly, a lot of your week ahead looks really nice. So those of you that have been craving spring, it is here. We have our temperatures feeling like the mid to upper 70s at times, and really it's just a great stretch. So lots to look forward to. We do have a cold front that I'm timing out later in the week and a chance for some thunderstorms, and we'll talk about that. We also have a little bit of a heightened fire concern out there today, and that's just due to a stronger wind that we've got in place. So let's talk through your forecast here for the next few minutes. Monday, higher fire danger, but a lot warmer. So we were gradually warming. We had 50s on Saturday, 60s on Sunday, and now 70s out there today. This week, feeling like spring, as I mentioned, a lot of 60s and 70s for high temperatures. And those two first warns that we have in the forecast, as your heads up, that's going to be for Friday and Saturday. Rain and thunderstorms possible later in the day Friday as our next cold front comes in, and then it really knocks our temperatures back into your Saturday morning. As we look out, though, right now, so much sun. It's such a nice day. So if you can, maybe spend lunch outside or a little walk in the afternoon. Maybe a little bit of a dinner outside situation today because it looks great. Look at your temperatures already, 60s and lower 70s. 72 in Maryville, 64 in Kansas City. It is not one in St. Joe. They do have an issue at the airport with their sensor, but for the most part, everyone warming very nicely, and we should all make it into the 70s this afternoon. 77 is my forecast in Kansas City. So lots to look forward to today. I do expect those temperatures to stay comfortable all the way through sunset, which is now after 7 p.m. 71 degrees at 7. We're even hanging on to 59 degrees at 1 in the morning. So your overnight time frames right now are really comfortable. No extreme cold on the horizon, at least not at this time. We do have some really nice, comfortable temperatures here. Lots of sunshine today as we take a big picture look. We have high pressure driving the weather pattern to the south. It's helping feed up some of the warmer and drier air from the southwest. You've probably noticed there's not a lot of moisture in our atmosphere today, so that's another reason why we have that heightened fire concern. But if you look upstream there into the upper plains or into the Rockies where we usually get our weather patterns from, not a whole lot going on. So I do expect many days of dry conditions. We have a little bit of a weak cold front that comes in on Tuesday morning. That brings you back to 66, but still, that is well above where we should be for this time of the year. Then 72 out there on Wednesday, feeling like May, and 75 Thursday. So your today and next 3 days look really nice. We do have a little bit of a thunderstorm chance on Friday, though, that we'll be watching. So your severe risk, especially to the east of the state line, so mostly on the Missouri side, there's a possible severe setup with the ingredients for some stronger storms. But even if you're not in this yellow shade, like Kansas City isn't, I would say let's just be watching for the chance at an isolated thunderstorm or two to be on the stronger side. Right now, the ingredients are really favoring that severe setup, especially into southeastern Missouri. So that's something we'll definitely watch for any sort of shifts. But at this point, definitely the better ingredients for severe weather look to be just out of our reach. But as the front comes in on Friday, that will kick up a few showers and rumbles. Even if we don't have severe weather, we still have about a 40% confidence for a few showers and a few rumbles. But yeah, we'll definitely watch into the afternoon and early evening on Friday, right as that front starts to kick in and the area of low pressure comes in overhead. But late Friday night into early Saturday morning, your cold front punches through. This will really start dropping your temperatures, and your winds will pick up significantly out of the west, northwest. So I think that for the most part, Saturday morning dries out, but I do expect your winds to stay pretty elevated throughout the entirety of Saturday morning and midday out of the west, northwest. Could have some gusts at 30, 35. So definitely not the nicest Saturday, but after this, really nice stretch of weather that we have here over the next few days, it'll definitely feel mighty chilly out there. So aside from that, that's your next kind of big switch up in the weather pattern is that cold front that comes in on Friday night and Saturday morning. And that does, we have a lot of things going on Saturday, so that does bring some chillier temperatures and less pleasant conditions for the KC Current home opener. Sporting KC has a game. We have the Snake Saturday parade. So all of that looking chilly. So if you probably will want a few extra layers if you're heading to any of those events, especially the Current game and the Snake Saturday parade that both start at 11 and 11:45. But Temperatures likely in the mid 40s, and the wind will be gusting about 30 miles per hour. So feeling probably like the 30s. So you'll want the extra layers, the hats, the gloves, probably for any event you're doing outside on Saturday morning. So let's take a look at that Security Bank 7-day forecast. You've got many days, though, before we get to that front of exceptional conditions. 77 to 66, back up to 72, 75 Thursday. You've got 40s and 50s in the morning for your low temperatures. So really nice starts to each day. I think Friday looks a little bit on the windy side, but you've got 75 there. Only 53 Saturday, and there's a chance that that 53-degree high temperature is actually right at midnight, and then 56 rebound on Sunday. At least it'll be a little cooler, but at least it'll be pretty quiet out there with high pressure setting back in. So that is a look at your next week. Pretty solid and fairly quiet until we get to the end of the week. So I hope you can find some time to get out and enjoy this awesome stretch that we have. All right, everyone, enjoy your afternoon, and we'll see you at 3:30 on KCTV5.